Hi, welcome to Ukunique Spirits, where I'm waiting for my kids to get up. It's Christmas morning. I'm up, ready, been up for a couple hours, so I was like, hey, why not do a reading? So, we're gonna Christmas Day this reading out. Happy Yuletide, winter solstice, cards are upside down, clear the energy. Please guide this reading for healing. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. I know I said that again, but you know, spread the love. I hope for happiness and love for all who watch this. So, I've got a King of Swords here. This is someone honest, standing in their truth, knowing what it is that they want, being honest about what it is that they want. And this is deception, no longer deceiving themselves, no longer deceiving other people about what it is that they want. It's amazing. It's beautiful energy. I love it. Star. Star, a wish. What is it you wish for? Maybe he's being, and I'm only saying he, take energy as it relates to you. Gender is not relevant. But for sake of confusion, I'm going to refer to it as he. Maybe this King of Swords is finally being honest about what it is that they really want, what their they've had their heart set on, what their wish was, you know? Sometimes telling yourself what it is that you want is really a huge part of the healing process, because then once you know, you have something to move forward with too. You know, it's your goal, it's what you want. Disappointment though. Are you worried about disappointment? Disappointment is bound to happen regardless. Even if you get what you want, there's going to be disappointment in it. Truth. Seeing what it is that you want, knowing what it is that you want, not being a victim to what it is that you want. What you own owns you. Remember that. Careful of what you tie yourself to. Mm. So yeah, I feel it's this. So I feel like maybe someone who, the King of Wands is upside down and is very egotistical, thinks they're hot, knows that they're hot, gets people and plays mind games. And then this was upside down when I first saw it, meaning there's no love, no self-love. There is no love in that person's life. But then I flipped him over. So maybe that is what is seen clearly, is that in order to get what you want, you have to step out of your ego. And now ego is needed at times, but sometimes we don't even know when it's taking control of us, you know? Sometimes we don't know that it is our ego. Like, I recently had something happen and I realized where my ego was in it, and I did not realize I had ego at all in it. You know what I mean? So really think about that. This is a broken marriage, a broken home, a breakup, honesty about it. There's a message about it. Moving to calmer waters. I think in order to move to calmer waters, you have to go alone. You have to heal. You have to really think about what it is that you want. What is it that you are? You know? Who are you? Especially if you've been dealing with or being in the King of Wands reversed. Think about your actions, what you've done. All of that has karma. And sometimes the universe will keep throwing shit at you time and time and time. Like you just feel bombarded with shit. And that's usually because you're ignoring something, because you're not seeing something, because whatever is pounding in your mind that you need to take care of, you're not doing it. You're sitting in your ego. You're being stubborn about it. That's ego. So remember that. Oh, Tower. That's sometimes you'll get tower moment after tower moment after tower moment after tower moment because you're not following your heart. You're not going towards what it is. That's a message from the heart. That's a message of love. Be it to yourself or to someone else. I feel like this is a solo journey that someone's going through. They're going through a breakup and they're needing to go alone to really figure out themselves. Figure out if the reason they're not in it is because of their ego. Were you the one that had shit happen that you were, was it because of you? Now, every situation is part you and part them. You always have a role. Even if it's against you, you stayed in it. And sometimes people are bad. Yeah, that happens. But a lot of the times we put ourselves through mental torture for no reason. This is making a choice. Going where your heart desires. But that's a fighting about it. You should never have to fight going towards what your heart desires. Maybe you're fighting yourself because you don't want to go towards it, but you do. You're fighting because it's going to be hard work. Because you'll actually have to work at the situation. This could all come to you during a celebration, during a social event, during some kind of get together, when you're with other people. That's when this might hit you. You might realize someone that you once thought was very sexy, hot, and attractive needs healing, and they're not healed yet. Maybe that they're not even trying to heal, because the Queen of Wands in reverse is, I feel like we all need healing, and we all are working constantly towards healing. I don't think anyone is ever completely healed because you never know exactly. Like shit pop up all the time, and you're like, God, I thought I was over that. Blah! You know? But it's recognizing what's just, recognizing what direction you need to go in. What is breaking your heart? And someone who's not healing themselves, yeah, it's time to leave people like that. They need to heal themselves. They need to work on themselves. They don't need people around them right now. They need to be alone. They need to look at themselves. Sometimes it takes years. No joke. But God, when you look at yourself and you realize who you are, there is a stability. It's a slow moving stability, but there's a stability that comes from it. That is a sexual offer. That is usually a passion driven situation. Take that as it resonates for you. You might be very wandy right now, very uh, sexual right now. Be careful of that because sometimes you can harness that energy to go towards what it is you really want. Make sure that you're not being overly impulsive. But then, if you've thought about this and you've recognized all of this, then it is time to go fast towards what it is you want. Travel if you need. This is the time for traveling. Get out of the house, go somewhere. I thought it was going to be stormy today. It's like not even a cloud. I mean, there's clouds in sight, but they're like so far and few. I'm like, there's no storm. It's not going to be a white Christmas. Well, I mean, it's somewhat white here. We might go sledding if there's no weather. So, fast action towards what your truth is going to be what leads you to stability. And I'm going to leave that there. All right? This energy, you're holding on to something. Let go. Let it be. You'll find a lot of release in that. All right? That's what I have for you. Merry Christmas. Happy Yule. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate. Peace, love, and light to your family from mine to yours. All right? Bye.